and Wrastor.
Ooh. Wrastor is one of those characters that got a good amount of love in the past few patches, which is something she's in desperate need for. And Clairen got hit with some nerfs. She's still a solid character. Do not let them fool you. Do not let them get their way.
Oh no, she's good.
She's good. She's Clairen. She's a server character. She's always going to be solid. They're going to have to really, really do some bad stuff to her if they want to make her bad.
Well, they better not do bad stuff to her. I want to play this character. I think she's neat.
She's fun. She's fun. She's really fun.
I will say, I don't know if I'm in the minority on this, but I've always considered this to be one of Clairen's harder matchups in this game.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if how much of it is just Rivals 1 trauma, but I feel like it is very stressful to play neutral against Wrastor. This character is insanely hard to hit when he's playing well.
I can see that. I feel like that some of your Rivals 1 trauma is definitely valid, because Wrastor's advantage state in this game is still such a ridiculous thing, and as well as if you're not on point, the Scraw just kind of deletes your stock.
That too, yeah. It's like, there are times when it feels like Wrastor can kind of, I don't know, it's hard to say, because Clairen does fish for confirms pretty damn well in this game. That might be more of my, when I was playing Maple more, and I played a lot of Maple Wrastor.
Fair enough.
Because that's what that matchup was like, is you think everything's fine, and then Wrastor just hits the kill confirm like 10% earlier than you, and you lose the matchup because of it.
Yeah, it's like the, I forgot what set it was, right? With the Wrastor versus Olympia. And like the screen faded to white every single time Wrastor got up throw, and Olympia would just die.
Yeah.
That's just how it. And it works out because Wrastor has some of the best aerial attacks in this game. It's just that sometimes it's hard to get those started because of how much he can struggle in certain matchups. And Clairen is one of those characters that can shut down the initial game plan, but when Wrastor is able to, you know, get his hands in the advantage state and as well as the driver's seat, then it gets ugly.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, Chimiso finally getting a bit of a break there with the down strong.
Oh.
That said, gonna have to play very careful here because Magma's just throwing out these aerials, and yeah, like if he can find an opportunity to turn one into a clap, he's going to, and it's gonna just kill at this percent.
Yeah, even a Scraw as well, just out of the shield. You need to be so careful. But here comes the ew. That was like the weirdest down tilt timing that I was able to connect. And the backwards hitbox felt like I should have been another bear, but that's gonna be the classic finisher. Clairen being forced to go on that stage. It's such a hard mix, especially when you're as mobile as Wrastor. You're able to catch those times so easily.
Yeah. Okay, Lana's just kind of scouting out options right now. They're hitting each other, but nothing too crazy's come of it quite yet.
It's just like solid hits, and as well as the down air usage on Wrastor has been so solid as well. Being able to kind of pull, you know, this Clairen in for more combos, more strings, and the panic lull usage of the no fun zone not going to be established, and they switch sides in a disadvantaged state, but Clairen is off stage trying to go for a nice little strong, but unable to find that closer. But at 132, you're one solid hit away from dying, and when Wrastor's got these many jumps, you may not have long to live, especially since the fact that Wrastor has another stock to work with.
Yeah, that's kind of like the salt in the wound here, is you're, oh yeah, already so far behind, and very greedy clap there from Magma, but ultimately, I mean, you miss it, maybe USD, I don't know, you have a stock to work with, so it doesn't really matter. Meanwhile, if you hit it, you win. It's just...
Yeah, it's a 50-50. You either win or you lose. That's how all matches should be seen in the first place. You either win or you lose.
Well,
Never
in that
count
case, it
yourself
was
out.
either you win or you have another stock to hopefully win, which is...
Exactly. You just need to win the 50-50 2 times in a row. That's not bad.
Oh, of course.
Put it all on red.
is the advice someone's gonna hear, and they're like, yeah, I gambled my Rebels 2 career away. I kept saying it's a 50-50.
That didn't work out. And ooh, it's not working out. Because all of a sudden, Wrastor is swinging into Clairen, and as well as getting hit with that nice little kill confirm. If that's still in the game, then Clairen will always be a solid character. I'm sorry, yo.
No, it's fucked up. Like, they add a full-on grappler character, and everybody's still like, yeah, Clairen has the better grab game, you know, the sortie.
Clairen has a better grab game, and Crag has the better command grab. Who done it?
See, it would be fun to see Lorena, but also, I kind of hope we don't, because I did low-key forget to update my stream tool, and I'm not sure if the update that I did mid-stream actually gave me Lorena.
Yeah, we'll just put Crag in there. We'll just color it different.
Oh, of course. She's kind of like Crag 3 in a way, if you don't think about it too hard.
She's definitely Crag 3, because there's definitely a character that's more like Crag that's better.
Not Crag 2.
Even though they're both bugs. Yikes.
Oh boy. Yeah, big hit with the F-Strong. Chimiso able to really turn around the momentum from last game. We were basically seeing the exact opposite situation, although Magma is slowly starting to whittle away at this lead.
This is, like, when you're playing Clairen, and you just need to, like, literally just start camping. Like, you can press advantage states when you have them pinned in the corner, but it's going to be so difficult for Magma to try to get in if you simply, like, threaten an aerial, and then when they're trying to approach you, you just up tilt as a great anti-air, but not being able to do that, so there's a huge comeback in the works, because remember, that first stock was taken so early.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. 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 It begins. It begins. It just will keep getting worse. Unless you're able to break out using side special. That? A little crazy, but a little classic Plasma Echo has never hurt nobody, as Clairen is utilizing every single special button in the books to try to finish this. So now 88%, and the counter like that. We cannot be doing that. We cannot be doing that. That's a huge chance to just kind of give it away.
Yeah.
God. Oh my god. No! Yeah!
Okay, Chimiso glitches that up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to put up the extra credit bracket right now, so I just hear, like, the bat sounds and you, like, laughing in fear.
What? No, dude. That's how I felt.
I think that's a normal reaction to, frankly, a lot of situations in this game.
There's a lot of, like, shenanigans that happen. But at the end of the day, Chimiso won. And that's pretty good. Well, Magma, the comeback was happening, so there was definitely some panic on the end for Clairen. But at the same time, as long as you keep a nice little game plan, especially when you're ahead, it's so difficult for Wrastor to try to approach.
Alright, there we go. Extra credit slime. I can actually focus on stream now, hopefully.
Just do both at the same time.
I was trying to.
No,
I
do
only have
both
two
super well at
monitors.
the same time. See, UTOs have it easy. You siphon all the money from...
Yeah!
Just take everything. Why can't there be less venue fee and more prize pot money?
Oh, of course. God,
Like
I
an evil
wish.
genie.
It's so fucked up. We have, like, I feel like we have like so few Rivals events, in particularly the Boston area. And I have to imagine, like, 50% of that is just that everything around here is so goddamn expensive.
True.
What's not expensive, though, hitting Clairen back air. That is a clean $30, and you press the C-stick. Both these two getting kills in the air.
Oh,
Oh, that's gonna be a homie stock, huh?
hashtag Academy Series.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this in bracket.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. In bracket, it's no mercy. I'm sorry.
Oh, I
You mess up
100%
like
agree.
that sucks. Unless we're friends. Even nah, fuck that.
Oh yeah,
For
I'm
a
not
bracket?
talking. Yeah.
Yeah, in bracket, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You would not do the same for me. What am I talking about? Ooh.
Oh boy, a lot of Tipper Strongs coming out here from Chimiso.
I'm not working.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What I've yet to see is I think the neutral B usage is a good way to start it off for Clairen, the laser slice. But I've yet to see like a nice little like down tilt to force, you know, Magma Boy off stage into jump off stage, then utilize the laser slice, because that's what makes Clairen a little bit broken. And that is also what makes Clairen broken, being able to get a nice little throw follow-up.
Yeah.
Don't waste my time.
For free. She did not need to pay for that.
Absolutely not. Chimiso going up 2-1 in this set, one game away from facing off against Goose in winners finals.
As long as like the same game plan is just kind of able to be made, where hey, being able to utilize all your tilts and such and get that game plan started, it's really strong. And also, at the start of the round, if we're throwing side B, you throw it backwards, at least. Like, we cannot be throwing it directly at the opponent for a free parry. Not in the big 2026. We're all outgrowing this.
Hopefully, yeah. I will say, I think, yeah, I like this pick for Magma. This is a very good stage for Clairen, but again, like, Wrastor is one of those characters that can smother you very easily. And I feel like his advantage is just a fair bit scarier on the stage than Clairen's is.
That's fair.
Which is saying a lot, because I think Clairen's really good on this stage. We're seeing right there. I mean, you hit a down tilt basically anywhere, and that's going to be putting Clairen near the edge of the stage where you get a very deadly clap follow-up.
And like you said earlier, with this being a good stage for Clairen, I do agree. But I feel like the one big thing that Magma... Oh my god, that is not the way you want to go. You like slide off the platform and you panic jump like on instinct,
Yeah,
and you just...
that's devastating.
Oh.
Fascinating up tilt right there. Some reverses in this game still boggle my mind just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that knocking down. Not gonna do so much, but see, this is like where the lack of space kind of gets in the way of Chimiso, right? Because like all of a sudden you can't just... Okay, well, we can do that at least. You can't just like being able to defensively utilize your moves and being able to let Magma Boy just kind of swing into you and being able to get a free... What the hell?
I mean, I respect the boldness, but that's not really a thing in this game. I kind of wish it was, but it's not.
That's why it's not an achievement anymore. Is it?
I don't know, maybe. I don't think so.
I think it's... Oh wow, you got saved by that.
Yeah.
It's like if you, I think they replaced it with if you kill with the counter instead.
I see.
Nice. Oh no, we didn't fast fall.
So many close calls here on both ends. Just a lot of spaghetti, but Magma's the one with the extra stock to work with, so Chimiso's really gotta get on the ball with these kills.
Yeah, this is the nightmare situation. You just can't find the closer, and all of a sudden Wrastor is just happily, you know, pushing the edge, saying like, I'm gonna get into your blind spots and your non-tippers. You're gonna have a way of a hell of a harder time to get anything done, and that's one way to finish it. You know, this is like you're 3 interactions from winning if you're Clairen. So Wrastor's gotta be a little bit careful.
Yeah, that's definitely true. This is not a lost game for Chimiso, but it is a very difficult win.
This is where like a solid hit will do it, but it's gonna be way harder for Wrastor to try to find like the 1-2 like guaranteed combos to get these finishers. So this is where Chimiso can really just kind of go like, hey, I need to be the aggressor now. I can stack in so much damage because like I think 20% more, and all of a sudden, Magma Boy's in huge amounts of trouble.
Yeah, no, this is dangerous. Okay, the down air, but you're gonna just do high percent for Magma to really do anything with that.
Uh-oh. If that was Tipper, that actually might have just been it. Oh my god.
Oh, he went for the offstage clap again. Okay. And Clairen's gonna pass the 200% mark at the end of that game.
Okay, we both freaked out a little bit, right, seeing the clap, because that could have just actually just led to your death because of the forward strong Tipper.
Yeah.
Could have just collided with clap and you would have just died. Oh my god.
Okay.
Fire capital.
Yeah, Fire Capital. Actually, I would... Ooh, I don't know. Maybe? Maybe. This is a weird pick. I'm gonna say this is maybe a comfort pick of some sort.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the lack of space from Forest. That where Chimiso was just like, hey, I really want more space, because that felt really garbage, even though it got really close. But at the same time, you know, there are better options out there. But especially in this game, you just need to be comfortable. So
I like kind of agree. I don't hate the idea of trying to give yourself a bit more space to work with here. I don't normally like the stage for Clairen, but I think given how that last game went, yeah, trying to polar opposite isn't the worst idea in the world.
yeah, unfortunately, you need to play that style too, like being willing to just run away and then tilt. Oh, and that almost just kind of led to the end of Magma Boy. But both of them are struggling to find that solid hit closer once again, but Clairen's got that ease of space. Now just has to run away, set up your like nice little defensive aerial game with your tilts, and especially on this stage, it's going to be really difficult for Magma Boy to try to do it. But you're one solid away from dying. This is so exciting.
There we go. It's a good DI on that back air. It's a little bit scary to DI out there, but it worked out. Oh boy. Yep. Big ol' scrawl.
Oh. Ew. It just works, I guess, if you know your opponent's gonna swing into you.
These are definitely very bold from Chimiso, but I can't deny that, I don't know, I don't feel like I've seen him get punished that hard for it, all things considered.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Not then and there though. You need to do it in like a little bit more confirmation windows when you know that Magma Boy has a way more like linear approach to try to get away and not having, you know, these aerial jumps.
Yeah.
But trying to recover does so. And yeah, you need to hit Wrastor at the same time, because if you don't, that's a scrawl ready to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is another one of those like scary high percent scrap situations. I feel like we're seeing so many of those today.
They're just not getting closers. We're not seeing like the tried and true like down tilt, you know, forward strong like we've seen so many times in the past. And a nice little tech chase instead will be able to close that one out. Kind of fitting for a little bit game number 5. Their nerves are definitely running high. You can tell by how they're playing.
Yeah. Oh man. This is devastating.
Why are you laughing, Wolfie Scratch? That's disrespectful as hell. You're dead. To Nair.
Dead
Ew.
to Nair, and the game is so close to being even here. Just a few hits from Magma.
Oh my god, we are just pressing any button, and it's really scaring me.
Just
Oh, good charge on most of the stages that would have killed, but alas, we are here on Fire Capital. Nothing ever kills.
Nothing ever kills. Nothing ever happens.
And yeah, nothing ever kills, nothing ever happens until now, potentially.
it could be. That was really dangerous DIN. Oh my goodness. We just have to stop swinging aerials air to air. Like whoever's swinging first is gonna win. Like Chimiso just needs to kind of chill out and say like, hey, I just need to get. Oh, that works too.
Yeah, And Chimiso just needed a beautifully timed F-Strong there by the ledge. And that's gonna be that. Chimiso moving on to winners finals to play Goose.
Nothing ever happens.
That's what I was thinking for a second, but of course it is game 5, so something is eventually going to happen. Just a matter of...
And we have, wow, we have a lot of... We have more Wrastors than I thought, which is 2.
Yeah.